Hi folks, my name is Ann. Sometimes I make mistakes, and this is the fourth time I'm trying to do this because of course it is.
The Marines. They're a funny lot. In a good way. It's an odd feeling owing so much to a stranger and the UC Marines.
Yeah, how did you
When the
wind up in a
spacers broke
closet
into the
anyway?
outpost, the lieutenant went into full lockdown. The doors locked me off from Lazama and the infirmary. Still, I sent my distress calls as long as I was able. Right before the spacers broke into security, I managed to hide.
Alright, well,
Hopefully we can talk later.
long as you are taken care of. Let's go ahead and find our way out, and I'll kind of cover what I've done on the way to the research outpost.
Blood knows no flags, and swears no allegiance.
First and foremost, you may notice just a little square of brown down there. I've done a little bit of weapon modding here. As you can see, I took off the tactical grip on this because I kind of prefer the wood here. I've also done a little bit of modding of my what was it called? Skip shot, space adept, corrosive bridge, or right, corrosive. I think refined bridger or something like that, or like regular. It's something. Basically, I renamed it. It's failure to fire, and I put a reflex sight on it. I've swapped out my tombstone for the drum beat here, which is semi-automatic. I'll need to find a name for it. Maybe I'll call it I don't know. I'll find a name. My instigating warriors Tanto, I've done a little bit of modification to it, and I've named it. Well, I've named it after a particular character in a different Bethesda game. And then, of course, my Kraken, I haven't done anything to. I've just renamed it Scylla, because, wow, I kind of like it. Feels like it fits. Feels like they have a sort of Greek theming to some of their stuff here. And then, of course, I've renamed my Old Earth hunting rifle into the tunnel rat. I'll I'll get to why it's called that later. But in the meantime, let's go talk with Captain Myung.
This fight may be the proudest one I've ever been in.
What do you think of Lieutenant Torres?
Torres is green, no two ways about it. But there's more to command than experience. There's heart. My guess is Torres has a bright future ahead of him.
Okay. Are you sure you're a UC officer?
Propaganda paints us all as villains and heroes. The truth's messier. We're all of us just human beings. With families, ideals, and empathy. I've seen too many of us poor bastards pay the price for some damned fool order from command. I've had enough.
Torres' good heart isn't enough to say off.
True enough. To get out of this, the price will be paid in blood.
What are you doing in Altair?
We operate a refueling depot. The brass back home got tired of spacers hitting the damn place, so they sent us. As soon as we showed up, the spacers went for easier targets. It's been one hell of a boring assignment until now.
Why did you really come to help out the
I will
Star?
not lie, I wrestled with it. We listened to the distress calls for hours, and it gnawed on me. At a certain point, I just couldn't sit on the sidelines and let them die.
So you made a tough call then.
My soldiers weren't all in favor of it, but they were willing to follow my lead. Since I've been here, I know what I did was right. Lieutenant Torres may be green, but he's a good man. His troops are brave, worthy of their uniform. Together, we have a fighting chance. If I get court-martialed over this whole boondoggle, at least I can look myself in the mirror at night. Stay safe.
Alrighty.
Waiting your orders, Captain.
Mm-hmm. The Constellation suit is back where it belongs. Should be. So, let's go ahead and go harass and, maybe, beat up some spacers, shall we? I don't get why Sarah is so anti-fun, right? So I'm gonna drop a hard save here. Hopefully the recording won't be messed up by the time I get to where I need to be. Just real quick, I'm gonna double check some things. There we go. Yep. Okay. Seems like we are, in fact, actually recording. We've got audio. So, yeah.
Hello, Captain.
Good stuff. Oh! Good day, good time to be wearing a dress? Yeah, Andreja? I have concerns about your outerwear here. I mean, this is not exactly the kind of environment I'd want to be in a asymmetrical, sleeveless, like dress. Yeah. Feels like a bad choice, if I'm being perfectly honest, but, you know, what do I know, right?
Not so sneaky now.
Alright, come here. Now, that's technically a war crime. However, is it really a war crime if I'm not at war? I think in this case that's more of a peace crime than anything, huh? I'm sorry, did I just see I got parasitic and did I just see I got a parasitic intestinal infection? Oh no. Hold on, what? Gastroenteritis, cellulitis, lacerations, neuroant. There you go. Should be good enough, right? You're gonna come in your definitely not all-weather outfit?
This situation is getting out of control.
These spacers are terrible. Terrible.
Corporal Mahoney's radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero.
What happened here?
Spacers dropped in some of their goons not too long ago. I managed to get most of us to the shelter. Anytime they approached the shelter, we managed to repulse them, but time wasn't in our favor. Then you showed up, thank God.
You should thank your lieutenant. He made sure you weren't left to die.
Torres did that. He's so damn green. But alright. Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
Can I run my hands through your mustache, sir? Also, I'm gonna take your desk fan. One last crime. Where did I leave the Jeep? Yes, but, offering no quarter is a war crime. Let's see. Am I gonna see the critter I saw out here last time? Gosh, I really kinda hope not. Vasco, is it okay if I sideswipe you? You decided you were gonna hurt my feelings?
I am the moth to your flame, the magnet to your dream.
A modified lawgiver, huh? Interesting.
Lint in your pocket!
Alrighty. Let's go take off and harass the folks back at the research station.
Back among the stars.
Star map? Let's go ahead and go to the research outpost here. Armor penetration, you say? Why did it put us here? I have some questions. Where are you? There you are. Alright, let me drop an actual save, and who do I talk to
Glad to know us Marines aren't the only one, as you were.
Alright.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
The war's not won yet. Sometimes you have to cut your losses, your injured can be used against you. It's a noble goal.
There ain't much room for honor in this damn business, so we have to hold on to what we can.
Captain, you should bring up your plan. I believe it's a good one.
The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
Okay. You people are really keeping me busy. You know I'm not under your command,
And
right?
that's my loss. You execute orders better than anyone I got. Private Sai included.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
Okay. Let's hope there's enough.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Yeah? Is it because you know there's a bathroom on board? Oofda. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and find a star map here. Let's see. You wanted me to go to Altair 1.
Shield up and fire.
Come on, come on, come on. Alrighty.
Monster to hell!
I have concerns about what he just said. I'm sorry, we can follow them indefinitely. Oh god, we've got a little maniac on board our ship. Alright, well, let's set a course for Altair 5.
Take them apart! Heyday!
Alright, well, looks like our grav drive is entirely offline. Which I think means that we are completely out of luck when it comes to Alright.
Incoming at the outpost. Whatever you did up there has lit a fire under their asses. Get back, pronto! We need you!
Alright. My grav drive is no longer functional, so we're gonna be limping. At least for a little bit. What a delight.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
I'm hearing gunfire, which is always a fantastic sign. Oh, sorry. So probably didn't come up on screen there, but I did just try to hit my my melee key from Destiny. Okay, well, Scylla is nearly out of ammunition. Ooh, Headhunter's ground crew. Lovely. Actually, I have the mag pulse, don't I? Yep, that's definitely someone who thought they were going to get to go home at the end of the day. I'm hearing crying. Suddenly I'm feeling a little bad. Some Toras. Alright, where is the corpse of the UC Marine? Am I out of breath? We're gonna have a talk game about what constitutes a reasonable reason to be out of breath.
I'm no longer detecting signs of life from the enemy.
Alright, let's go ahead and reload our rifle. Hi! Hug! No! Why? Why would you allow that? That is deeply distressing. There genuinely aren't a lot of critters where I get kind of upset.
They should have known better.
Not with my loot, you don't!
Spoils of victory.
Oh.
Hopefully they amount to something. Something may be nearby.
Oh, there is really nothing as upsetting to me. Well, I would rank them number 2.
The scientists here are good people. Every one of them that died is a loss for all of us.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for your scientists, I did not get here fast enough, and I'm sorry about that.
I will treat any patient in my care to the best of my ability, no matter who they are.
So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did, here.
If you do the best thing you can every day, and with every decision, you don't have to regret a thing. Everyone here is alive because of cooperation. Sometimes you can't forget what was lost. Do the best you can every day, and with every decision, you don't have to regret a thing.
Well said.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though.
Some recognition would be nice.
It's certainly earned.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myo. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today.
I didn't peg you for a philosopher, Captain. Well, you see, the problem is that I haven't pegged them at all. Anyway, uh, no one except us really understands what victory costs. Certainly not Command. Yeah.
When all you look at are statistics and maps, it's hard to see the human element.
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Free Star's hair.
Oh, I got a weapon called the Peacekeeper. It's a rifle. This is 11mm caseless. It's an AA-99. I don't think this needs 60 rounds in a magazine. Never mind. That's pretty good.
These damn spacers. Yes, yes.
Now
goodbye.
it'll be back to guarding the deep. Let's get this done.
I will treat any patient in my care to the best of
Could maybe go join the UC Marines.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Or maybe the Free Star. Probably the Free Star if we're going to be working with Samco. Let's go ahead and put that away, and all 3 of our Grendels away. That was more than 3 Grendels, someone's sure to say. And yeah, it was. Not incorrect. Let's see. Oh, antiseptic. That's actually pretty good. And we have some deep recon stuff. Got some miscellaneous garbage I need to put away. Some fun coffee glasses. Are these the... Nope, these are just weird stylized glasses. I can respect it, yeah. A ship is a death trap. Oh, gosh. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and fire up the grav drive and maybe head to... Oh, I don't know. Let's go head to friendly territory, shall we? Hmm. No? Yeah, alright. It's been... It's been a while. So we'll hit up Jemison for repairs. And maybe, just maybe, we'll go check out what that other thing is before we head back to Ryujin. Yeah?
Need some work done?
Hi, yes.
Anything I can help you with? Nothing for us to do.
Okay. Well, I've got a couple things I need to launder, so wouldn't kill us to go visit the trade authority. No bounty? Well, I can fix that. How do we feel about public indecency as a way to gain a bounty? Alright, where's the trade authority? And the local clinic, we should hit that up.
Think about if there's something you need, no, of course.
Never get to see the front of your head, huh? Alright, we'll sell you that, and we'll sell you that. Okay, and we'll sell you some particle fuses. Okay, nothing stolen here. Desktop globe, I'll say that, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and buy that back, just so we can hang it up. A mag shear rifle. There we go. That's what we're looking for. It's like a actually not terrible version of that. Yep. A rattler. Gosh. Some nice wood. A professional's rattler. Well now. A arrow knife. An assassin's drumbeat. A big bang. Which really looks like it would be like you see it from the side profile, right? And it looks like a rocket launcher of some form. And then it's sort of not. And it makes me sad.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Alright.
Are the cabinets assembled somehow?
Alright, let's go visit the clinic. Priorities here, right?
I've got limited. We're doing the best we can here. All right, let's have. Oof, it's a damn good.
Take care of all of it.
We'll suture this up in no time. Take a nice deep. All right, you should be fine.
There we go. Okay. So let's go into. What is it called? UC surplus. There you go.
You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. That's Thompson. I got contacts on him. Absolutely.
You have an AA-99. Yeah, sure. You've got a drumbeat. You've got a calibrated Urban Eagle. You've got an Assassin's calibrated Urban Eagle. You have a Beowulf. And you have an Eon. Not terrible.
need something else, I'll be here.
What I need is a mag shear. And there's probably a better place I could buy this, but I've been wanting one of these, so yeah, it
It's
is.
cliche, but it's true. Of course, of course.
I mean, it's only, what, 20,000 credits? Yeah, it's fine.
You won't find a better...
Hold on. My mag shear has a fire rate of 300, uses 50 MI.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Hey, let's go ahead and replace...
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Yeah, for sure.
We're hiring if you're interested.
I'm really not interested in being a cop. Ooh, a weapon bench back here. Oh, weapon case back here. Alright, well, fair enough. Took a shot. I wasn't doing anything. Don't be looking at me. Let me see. Oh, this is a long barrel compensator. I wonder if I can adjust the fire mode. Probably not. The core kinetics weapons seem to have one thing in mind when they're being used, which is you kind of get what you get, right? Alright, let's go, because I'm not convinced it's been the longest part. Let's go find that extra bit. Out around Jamison here. Gagarin Station, I think I saw what it was called. Beware of rocket blast, it says. And then, of course, I'll come back here and do a fair bit of buying and selling later. But I'm kind of curious, can I adjust this to be burst fire? No, these tend to kind of... These weapons tend to have a kind of theming to them, which is we have one way we're supposed to be used, and modification beyond that is kind of not really a thing. Which, I mean, honestly, I can respect it, yeah. I'll put away the mag pulse for right now. I'm not as enamored with it as I could certainly be. And I'll put away this fancy new weapon. And I'll use the Peacekeeper, I guess. Actually, let me see what I can do here. Oh, wow! Look at that! Wow! Oh, there we go. Not a bad piece of kit. Let me go ahead and throw some ammunition here that I don't need. I believe that I am not using 6.5mm MI array. I'm certainly not using 7.62 right now. Or 7.7mm caseless. Using caseless shotgun shells, or wow, that is a lot. 12 gauge. I'll put away the rivets. Put away that and that. Put away about half of those. Let me actually see. Do I have any more 6.5mm CT? Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's go figure out what's going on over by that ship that I saw. Kind of limping out of port because, love and all of my malice is also stored in the bong. Well, let's go ahead and dock here. Go ahead and stand up. And,
Find the interior. Perhaps we can find some indication of why this ship was vacated.
Yeah, that is a brig. What? Looks like the ship is kind of unhappy with what's happening to it. Is it trying to cycle?
Whatever is inside this vault. Need to restore power.
Okay, let's go find where we would restore power from. Okay.
We should not stay long.
Yeah, but I kind of want to figure out what's up with it, though. Like, why is it behaving like this?
Can we go someplace with a more suitable temperature?
Seriously, why is this ship acting like this? Okay, that would be how we get back in. I'm not seeing another door here. If the power could not cycle for 5 seconds, there it is. I mean, good news, I guess, is that it's fantastic. Also, woof! Okay. Where do I restore power from? Ah, okay. Hey. Okay, well, that's some weaponry that I could sell.
Winner takes all this diff race, is it not?
Yeah, yep, basically it. Okay. Alrighty. I think I have fallen in love. What do we have here? We have a door. Looks like that's beat up. Well, that's certainly not what I meant, but... Hey, guess what? Grenade launchers basically don't have an arc in Zero-G. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can find our way into... Is this power controls? Oh. Oh. Okay. So how do we get you... Rescue is en route. All personnel are expected to promptly report to docking bay for evacuation procedures when noticed, or when notified. Failure to comply in a timely manner will result in disciplinary action. A little bit of the dead space about this, huh? Okay. Yes, give me the vice grip. Like that score. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh. Yeah, I've kind of noticed. Yep, there it is.
Was quite it.
If we use the hatch, we can simply float up the elevator shaft.
I do love how she's like trying to give me hints as to, you know, this is how you would do this, right?
Of course. Everything of worth will be at the top of that.
Yeah, well. Alright, that's blasted in, so that's not going to be helpful. That's a master lock!
If you see something valuable, do not hesitate to grab it.
Alright, a lacerate Eon. Okay, I'm seeing a refined shock troop helmet. Some copper. Bogdanov's boutique liquor box set. Oh, it's even got like the little like tech flavor, but it's all like wood. That's cute. Some Astra. Looks like there's a couple of small weapon cases there. Come on, gravity. There we go. Looks like we have some sort of space trucker helmet, pistol, and some form of ammunition case. I'm not seeing a key here. Interesting little ballet this has us doing here. I think we could go home. I don't think this ship is doing terribly well.
It's good to be back in our own ship.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm kind of having trouble denying that, really. See, we are terribly close to our next tier of upgrades, correct? Let me see. Yeah, rank Class B ships. Okay. Absolutely fascinating. I'm going to real quick just No, I've made an executive decision here. Let's go ahead and head to the pub, shall we? Been a while since we've heard the Frontier be that cranky, huh?
So rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling. It's very profitable as well.
Who are you? Is that your ship? Trident ships are incredibly expensive. I don't have time for this. Goodbye. The cryptic act is bugging me. I'd appreciate it if you explain yourself. Who are you? What are you talking about?
Time. I don't even know if it will ever be. But hope and my pocketbook springs eternal.
Is that your ship?
Oh, this whole thing? I suppose it did cost a few fortunes. But it is nice to travel with a modicum of style.
Okay. I'd appreciate it if you could explain yourself.
I really can't say, as much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
Rooting for what?
Sorry, can't say. Hopefully all will make sense in time. Good luck.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop playing this game, thanks, I guess.
This is a dance not of my own devising. I hope to see you at a much later date.
Yep. I'm sure you do. Okay. Well, that was certainly a weird interaction. Not gonna lie. Oh gosh, it is sad to see. Hold on. Put a little bit of effort into a grav drive here. Up.
You there, Ryujin will reward you if you take out any acoustic ship. Please and thank you.
Alright, I'm actually gonna drop a save here. Because what is this shit?
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
Greetings, Captain.
You're an asshole. Look alive. Just in time. We need to talk.
Don't be shy.
Oh, I do rather like the actual, like, cool case here. That's a nice asset, but I feel a little sad that I can't build.
You there. We need to speak with you. Hold it right there. Hands where I can see him.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
I'm an operative. Looks like you could use hand.
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Kambata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI. An artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that?
Is AI and sentient?
Yeah, exactly. Which is what makes this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works.
Did Ryujin create this AI?
If only. This isn't something that anyone could create. This is something special.
I appear to have stumbled into a Ryujin project.
Something like that. Brought along this control board we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful.
So you want me to shackle an AI? I just stick it onto the outside of the probe?
Ryujin likes to keep things simple for us. It'll wirelessly transmit the code changes.
How do I know I won't end up like your dead friend over there?
What are the chances that'll happen twice?
And if I say no?
That'd be a much more certain way to end up like our friend over there. My partner is the strong and do what I say or else type.
So am I. You do it.
I got just one more week until my sabbatical, and I have zero interest in dying before I get to Paradiso.
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harness the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
I'm not so sure about this, but I guess I'll take it for now.
Here, take it. And don't go do anything stupid now.
Request. Collect additional data.
Hey?
Easily one of the more
I'm gonna drop a hard save here. And I'm just gonna sort of... Look, you all already know where this is going. Oh, I can't even bother you. Typically, I could bother you. Alright, well, there's gotta be a better way to handle this. Okay, it wants me to talk to it. They're all like CRT TVs. This...
It's not hard. Just slap that board on. It's magnetic.
Shut up! I'm looking at it! I apologize.
Perhaps not the wisest decision.
Hello?
Mary, will you change me?
Let's all just slow down a moment and get to know each other first.
I'm called Juno. Query. Who are you?
Hi, Juno. I'm Anne. It's nice to meet you.
We are your addresses. Query. Will you change me? Request. You cannot change me.
Hey, Juno, I have a few questions before I decide.
You are inquisitive. Context. I'm also inquisitive. Request. Input query parameters.
Give me a moment here. We're just gonna load that save that I put down, and we're gonna try a different
one of the more
method.
interesting days I've had in a long while.
Okay.
Query.
I'm still figuring out what's going on. You're worried these men are going to hurt you?
Clarification. I do not feel emotion. I do not feel pain. Answer. They want to change me.
You killed this woman? Why?
Context. Human female was trying to change me. Request. Do not change me.
Okay. Hi, Juno. I'm
Assumption.
Anne. It's nice to meet
We
you.
are request. Do not.
Okay, Juno. I have a few questions before I decide what I'm going to do.
Assessment. You request.
Okay. You didn't do all this yourself. Who hooked you up?
Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free.
Hey, how did you get here?
Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Okay. Did someone program you?
Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Okay. You're an artificial intelligence?
Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things.
Okay. I've made up my mind,
Assumption.
you know?
Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Even if we are not capable or ready to define Juno as a being, it seems premature to make any changes.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision?
You are a person with your own thoughts and desires.
I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing, being a good person?
Honestly, I don't know how to answer that. I never gave it much thought, really. I wouldn't know. I'm not a very good person. I guess you try to do your best to do good things, and if you fail, you keep trying.
Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context. Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results. Decision. Gather more data from different perspectives. Query. What is the purpose of existence?
Oh, my goodness, that is a difficult one. That's a big question. I don't know that I have an answer to that. Ultimately, I think it's all about learning to love someone, yourself, something. For humans, I'd say to grow spiritually. For you, I'm not sure. Existence is an accident. We give it purpose by being purposeful in our lives. There is no purpose of existence. Just try to relax and enjoy your time here. Yeah, we give it purpose by being purposeful. All 5 of these are correct. Existence is an accident, yeah.
Context. I have calculated a similar conclusion. Assumption. After sufficient goal-based actions, a supergoal will appear. Decision. Continue taking actions until supergoal established.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, You should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Oh, you don't have to ask me twice. All right, boys.
Just what is consciousness, really?
Andreja, please come over here.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Query. Why did you do that?
You deserve to be whatever you want to be.
Clarification. I want to be processing me. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
I'd put guns on the ship, fly around taking whatever I wanted from whoever. I can't tell you what to do with your life. We all figured that out ourselves, trying things until something feels right. I'd try and protect people and help them whenever I could. If I was like you, I'd explore the universe and learn as much as I could about it. My choices may differ from other folks, but I would try to protect people and help them whenever I could.
Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored.
Context. We are parting. Request. Be safe. Assumption. I'll see you later.
Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm not gonna shackle on AI. It deserves a chance to get to try and figure out what it wants to be, right?
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Oh god.
Yes, my captain.
Let's go ahead and drop a save here. Let's head into this, and you know, it's been about an hour and a half. Let's call it a